This video is going to show you how to create a GIF in Photoshop. You should have at this point completed filling in all of the areas that you want for your adult coloring page. After you do that, I would turn off the visibility on all of your layers except for your bottom layer, which should only be black and white. I would then turn on the eyeball for each of your layers and make sure that it is filling the layers in the correct order that you want to view them when you create your GIF. I like the way how my artwork came out, so now I'm going to go up to Window and open Timeline. As soon as Timeline opens, I'm going to click on Create Video Timeline. I don't like working in this mode. I like it when it's the 3 squares, so I'm going to click here and convert it to frame animation. I'm now going to come over here and click Make Frames from Layers. And you'll notice Frame 1 is Layers 1 in my Layers menu. And as I click up to, let's say, Frame 9, here it is in my Layers menu, and it should actually be 9 so that you can see. Okay? When I do 10, do you see the visibility is for 10 only? So any frame that I click on, they do it in the layers order. Right now I have it 5 seconds and then 0 seconds. That's not going to work. So I'm going to click on my first frame, and then holding the Shift key, click on the 10th frame, and it'll highlight everyone in between. I'm going to change it to 0.5 seconds, and since it's a GIF, I want it to loop forever. Now when I press play, each of those frames will be on the screen for 0.5 seconds. If you would like it to be on longer, you can change the duration to a longer duration. Shorter, you change it to a shorter duration. I like the way how this is playing, so I am happy with it, so I'm going to press stop. I'm going to click on my last frame. For me, it's frame 10. And I'm going to go up and do a File, Save As, and I want to leave it as a Photoshop document. You are going to be naming it your last name, color. And make sure that you save it to your correct folder as a PSD document. I want to save it as a PSD document so that I still have all the information from my timeline as well as in my layers menu if I would like to ever change it. I'm going to do a Save As again, and I'm going to change it to a JPEG. And I'm going to press Save and OK. I just saved my JPEG so that it is the last frame. If you save your JPEG in any of these frames, that is what I will see and that is what I will grade. So again, before you save your JPEG, make sure you click on the last frame in your timeline and do a File, Save As, and save that one as a JPEG. And you can see up here in my preview that I am going to get full credit because I am saving it correctly. The last thing that you're going to do is a little different, and you're going to do File, Save for Web. You can remember this because a JPEG can be printed or go on the internet, but a GIF, when you print it, will never animate. So the only way you can animate or show the animation to your GIF is on the internet or through a screen. So you have to save for web for that to occur. So here it says GIF. I'm going to press Save, and you have to make sure that you are navigating to your folder. I am in the correct folder, so I'm going to press Save. And now I've saved my 3 files. Again, you're doing a File, Save As PSD, File, Save As JPEG, and then a File, Save for Web as a GIF. The only thing that you are turning into me, into Google Classroom, is the JPEG, making sure this is the only image that is showing, which is the last image, and then you are doing Save for Web as a GIF. So you're turning in a JPEG and a GIF to me. That is it.